What's going on, ski team athletes? Mark Dyer here again today to give you some more exercises and routines to do at home to really build our performance on the hill. So today we are going to cover some balance and mental demand skills. Right? So for this one, you're going to need a few tools, but you can find these all over your house, I'm sure. So the minimum tools, if you don't have an RX pad or a single disc, balancing disc, you can use a pillow, pile of clothes, something that gives you a couple inches off the ground, just to really challenge your single leg balance, or you can just simply do it on a single leg. So you don't have to have all this stuff, you can just simply do it on a single leg balance as well. So again, if you're getting into this, the RX pad is the easiest one, and then the disc is going to be the hardest challenge. So I'm going to do everything on the disc today. Some other tools you need, different size throwing balls, so a big ball, a small ball, and then for one of our exercises we're going to just have one tube with a different color on each side so we can call different colors out. So the first balance and cognitive demand skill that we're going to do is just a single leg balance and dribble. So you're going to get on your RX pad, your pillow, your single leg discs, right? And you're going to balance, find that balance first, and then you're just going to do 5 bounces with your right hand. Catching it, right, and then 5 on the left, right, and then you're going to do 5 dribbling, right? See that ankle, it's work. Our body has to visualize where that ball is going to be and make the decision. So you can already see my ankle doing a lot of work there. And if you have a wall, a couple wall tosses will really challenge this one up. So 5 wall tosses to the right, 5 wall tosses to the left. So that really challenges that balance and that stability in there, and having to make decisions on where and when to catch that ball. So that is a first grade exercise, and then we'll move on to some more challenging ones. For our second exercise, after the dribbling, we're gonna have to have a partner for this second one. So find mom, dad, brother, sister, whoever you got in the house who can help you out with this one to really challenge that balance and catching on the single leg, right? So we're gonna, again, start in that single leg position. You're gonna have a partner toss a ball to you and tell you which hand to catch it in. Another great way to challenge this one is to change the size of ball that they throw at you to really change that stimulus. So again, they're gonna toss a ball to you, say left or right, and you have to catch it mid-air on that decision, right? So again, start in the catching position. As they toss and the ball is in the air, they're going to say left or right, and you have to make that decision on the fly. So again, standing on your leg.
Left.
Boom. Good.
Right. Right.
Good, good. And then again, make sure you're doing 10 to 12 tosses each side, giving those legs a break. So again, in athletic position.
Left. Left. Right.
Again, just like that, challenging when to make the decision in the environment and when to catch it. So that is going to be the second drill to work on that balance and that cognitive demand. So for our third exercise for the balance and cognitive demand skills, it's going to be similar to the exercise number 2, but instead of having different size tossing balls, we're going to have one stick. And again, if you have like a 3-sided triangle stick, that's awesome. In this case, we just have one stick, and you're going to have one color on one end and the different color on the other end. So in this case, we have one side that's black, one side that's white. So same idea is that we're going to be in that strong athletic balance position, right? And then you're going to have to make that cognitive decision of what color to catch when your partner tosses it and yells the color. So again, you're going to start in your athletic stance, ready to go. Partner's going to toss it, call the color, and you have to catch it in that balanced position.
Black.
Oh, just like that. So again, doing 8 to 10 tosses on each side, really challenging it, spinning it, so they have to make that decision on where to catch it and when based on that tool in the environment. So that's a good one to end on before we get into our more balance-based drills. For the second half of this video, we're going to focus just on balancing skills. So make sure you do all that cognitive demand, tossing, catching, reacting to the environment first before you just go on to these single leg balance drills. So for the first one we have, again, if you have an RX pad, which is this blue pad right here, again, a pillow can give you the same result. If you have a Bosu ball, you can do it on that, or if you have a half disc. Again, these are relatively inexpensive, so it's a great tool to have at the house for these home programs and situations like this. So the first drill that we're going to get into is just a single leg hop and stick onto the disc. And again, so we want to start now in athletic stance, and we're simply just going to hop onto the disc and try to balance after landing. So I'm going to do right leg first, up tall, hop, stick, balance into that athletic position. Make sure you always pull yourself back into that athletic stance before you move on to the next one. Athletic stance, hop, stick. Ooh. Little bit of a balance check there, but that's okay. That's what all these single leg drills are doing. So again, doing 8 to 10 of these each side is really good. Really challenges that balance. Hop, stick. Pulling yourself into that athletic position. Now you saw I dabbed a couple times left and right, but that's what we're doing that single leg balance for. So after you've done the front jumps, it's good to also take this lateral. So again, standing in athletic position, then making a lateral hop to the disc. So starting here, cutting lateral, getting into that athletic stance. You're starting, hop, pull, one wide of that. Hop, boom, nice and balanced. Again, doing 8 to 10 each side, right? Giving yourself that chance. And again, if you want to increase the challenge on that, increasing the distance that you have to hop and stick is going to really challenge that single leg balance for you.
Right.
For the last single leg balance drill, you can, if you have cones at home, you can use them. If you don't, you can just use other objects. What we're going to do is we're going to place one in the front, one to the side, and one in back. So you're going to be on your single leg, and whatever side you put the cones on, you're going to stand on that opposite side. So cones are on my right, standing on my left. Now from here, you're going to try to tap each of these cones while staying in that balanced position. Tap, bring it back to athletic stance. Out to the side, tap, bring it back to athletic stance. All the way back, tap, bring it to athletic stance. If you want to challenge this even more, add that knee driver in. Knee driver, tap, back to knee driver, lateral tap, back to knee driver, back, tap, to knee driver, right? And again, doing that 8 to 10 times as a full round will really have that ankle burning and your whole leg burning to try to stabilize with those movements. So that is our neurocognitive demand and single leg balance skills. Hope you all enjoyed the video. We'll have more of these coming up, so stay tuned.